Hello, and welcome to today's demo of the Permissioner for Lightning. The Permissioner is a free application that is available on the Salesforce AppExchange. It allows administrators to mass assign or revoke permission sets for their users within their org. You can begin by installing the Permissioner from the AppExchange. Once you have installed it, you will find the Permissioner app in your app launcher. So we can click on our app launcher. Once we click there, you'll be able to find the Permissioner for Lightning as one of your available apps to click. Once you click that, you'll be able to see the Permissioner tab appear in your org. One thing you can note about the Lightning release for the Permissioner that's new is that we can add the Permissioner as a Lightning component page. You can add it as a component to any Lightning page if you need to. It allows for flexibility and for you to put the Permissioner anywhere in your org that you might need to. So here on the home page, you can see that I've put the Permissioner as a Lightning component. But for today's demo, I'd like to walk through the Permissioner tab itself so we can see the different aspects that are available to you. Once we click on the Permissioner tab, you'll see three subtabs. Our three subtabs are Assign, Revoke, and Instructions. We're going to start with Instructions. Once I click on Instructions, you'll see all the instructions that you might need to use this app. So if you ever forget a step or have questions, you can always reference the Instructions tab for support. So let's begin with Assign. We're going to click on the Assign subtab so that we can assign a permission set to some of our users. So when you click Assign, you're going to see two sections. You're going to see your top section where you can search for permission sets, and your bottom section where you can assign a permission set to users. So first we can click in our search bar. We can type in anything that we like and see what comes up as far as a permission set that answers that search reference. You can also filter. You can see that I have it filtered by all, or you could do it by individual permission, permission sets, or permission set groups. I'm going to keep it at all. You can also just take out anything in your search, and once you do that, hit enter or return. It will show you all of your permission sets that might be available for this org. So today I'm actually just going to select one permission, but you do have the availability to handle up to 1,000 assignments. So what that means is it could be one permission set for 1,000 users, or something like 10 permission sets to 100 users, anything that equals the number 1,000 or 1,000. So once I've selected the permission set that I'd like to assign, I simply scroll down to the bottom to find the users that I'd like to assign this permission set to. It's the same kind of search function as we saw a second ago, except my filters will show all of my users that are active, or I can search by name, username, title, their roles, profile, queue, or public. I'm going to keep it at all, and then I'm going to hit search to see what pops up. So we can see this org is pretty small. I only have 3 users right now. So I'm going to select these 2 users, this first one, Cassidy and Catherine, to assign this permission set to them. Once I've found all my users that I need to assign this permission set to, I will come down below to this button labeled Assign, and I will click Assign. Once I click Assign, it will confirm that I'm going to assign one permission set to 2 users, or whatever your formula is, whether it's 10 permission sets to 100 users or 1 to 1,000. It will show you that information here. So once you've confirmed that that's correct, click Assign. Once I click Assign, you'll see that a note pops up to tell me that 2 permission sets have been assigned to 2 users, or 1 permission set to 2 users, and that I did get an email. So I will show you that email too, just so that you can see what it looks like. It's a great detail to show you the audit trail. It will show you your permission set, the name, the users that were assigned, and if it was a success or fail. So really helpful and informative. So now let's say that we have assigned this permission set, which we just did, and maybe we need to revoke that permission set. Maybe we did not need to assign that to those users. Maybe it was an accident, or maybe you have users that just don't need specific permission sets anymore. In that case, we're going to click on the Revoke tab. It's right next to the Assign, and you're going to see a similar setup. So here at the top, we want to search for our permission sets first, and we can do our search function just like we did earlier. We can filter by all, individual permission, permission sets, or permission set groups as needed. So I'm going to find that permission set that I had earlier, and there it is. You can see when it pops up that I could actually click and check out the permission set if I needed to. You're going to see the number of users that have been assigned, any descriptions or user licenses associated, as well as when it was last modified. So I'm going to click this permission set. Once I click it, it's going to show me below all of the users that have been assigned to this specific permission set. So in this case, I can either select one person to revoke it from, or I could select both of them so that they both get revoked. Either way, you can select them in bulk just by clicking this checkbox at the top, or you can deselect and select individually as needed. Once we've decided that we want to revoke a permission set from a specific group of users, we scroll down to our revoke button below and click revoke. It will confirm again, just like it did earlier with assign, that we want to remove that one permission set from our 2 users. And again, an email notification will be sent to me. So I'm going to say yes, revoke. And then of course, an email was sent to my inbox showing me my audit trail and what happened. So here's that permission set confirmation. So we can see that it was revoked, our users, revoked by, and success or fail. Excellent. So thank you so much for joining me today in this demo of the permissioner for Lightning. With this release, you can also use the permissioner on your mobile device. You can download the permissioner for free on the AppExchange, or you can visit us at thepermissioner.com. Thanks again.